This is spooky. I'm outside in the air raid shop. Oh, matches. Where are the matches? Oh. I'm actually outside in the air raid shelter. It's I've been out here for an hour. It's midnight and a little bit scary. I must admit, I keep it. Is someone there?
Oh, sorry.
I'm blind. I'm blind. Is it an angel? Have I died? Oh, brilliant! I'm trying to film. I'm trying to film episode 9. Can't I get any peace?
Through the bomb hole.
It's me. I'm shooting this on my phone, actually. Reason being that the battery's just run out on my camera. Typical. But I want to get on with it because I want to do that section there where I've found the wall at the back inside there, so I want to see, I can see where the boundaries are, so I really want to get digging, so I might have to lose that plant, the hydrangea, which is somewhere there. So now I'm going to remove this sleeper and all the soil and bricks underneath it so I can fully expose this entrance. Should really do it on my camera, I suppose. Better picture quality, but feel a bit new shoes at the moment. I can't wait. Whoa, that's cheeky. Oh. Okay, so I've uncovered a concrete slab there, what appears to be a concrete slab. I'm going to whip that out now, and I'm going to remove the hydrangea. Also, and find another home for that, so I'm going to whip that out and then go for it to expose that final bit of wall. Here goes. Right, there's the wall. Ow! So there we go, there's the extremes of the wall, which I've probably covered up, but uncovered this area here, which is, that's built, those bricks are actually built as a sort of mini wall there. I don't know what's going on there, but I'm as far back as I think I can go, so I need to just clear it all out now. I think that's given me a natural ledge when I've uncovered all that soil, a natural ledge which will help me get in and out, so I might have another little bit of a dig at that. Whew. So I've unearthed another electrical component. Found the switch now for those light fittings that I found in the previous dig. Still with all the wires on. Does it switch? No. So I've cleared where the plant was. I've cleared the top of the brickwork, and I know I've filled in where I've been digging, but I was keen to find out what's going on in this bit here. I assumed it was going to be a single layer of brick, but it's actually quite deep. I don't know if you can see that. Always awkward to film with an SLR camera in one hand. So it's not actually brickwork there. It's filled in concrete. I don't know. I don't know whether to just keep going further back on that or not. But it's uncovering a really quite an impressive sort of structure there, really. I mean, that's solid as. I mean, it's got brick on the front, which I'm now going to work on this as I empty it out. I've actually run out of bags, so it's going to be a trip to the hardware store. But that's clearly now an entrance. So woodshed is over there, which I think I'm safe with that one. And then this solid structure there, and then turns round into this ladder type recess, and then behind me is the entrance. So we're uncovering a little bit of detail now. We kind of know what's going on, but it's hard work. I've run out of bags, so I'm going to take a break. So I've been digging back there, and I found the top of the wall, which is there, and I've been getting a bit worried about how deep it goes back. You can see it's really quite far, and I thought, well, maybe I found another room, but I have to take my hat off to my other half because she said maybe there's some steps. So I've kept digging down, and here we have what is most definitely the top of a step. So I might have another little dig down and see if I can find another one underneath, and obviously that's going to help me get all the rubbish out of the air shelter, so that's a big find. Oh, you sweaty thing. Oh, you sweaty thing. Well, I wasn't even going to do a dig today. I was just going to tidy up, but when the other half, Mrs. A, said that might be a step, I thought, she's right, I found the second step, and that's the most significant thing apart from finding the tile since I've started the project. But now I've dug for another 20 minutes, so I've got this. One, two, three steps. Don't know how far they go down, but that's the entrance there. Upside down maybe for you. And that means less volume to dig out and much easier to get the soil out. So it's pretty obvious now that this is the main entrance, and this is going to be the way that I get in and out from now on. So I'm hoping to find another couple of steps. One thing's obvious now though, that I'm finding significant structural details, and the project hopefully is really going to speed up now. And I'm dripping sweat on the camera, and I haven't got a shirt on, and no one wants to see that before their egg McMuffin. So I'm going to get on. So just having another very sweaty hot dig to try and expose another step, and I've exposed another little gadget. Looks like another electrical component of some kind, judging by the wire coming out of the back of it. So I'll probably clean that up a little bit later on, and we'll have a closer look at that. We've come a long way since removing the hydrangea and thinking that was the back wall, and then discovering that was a step, because I've been digging and digging, and now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 steps and the entrance. I've actually uncovered that 7th one now, the 7th step. And the soil has just fallen back into there, so I'm thinking now that if I can just remove that soil and find the 8th step, I'm sincerely hoping that I've hit the bottom of that entrance. So we're going to find out whether there's concrete at the bottom or whether it's soil. If it's concrete, it will make my life a lot easier, because I know exactly how much I've got to dig out. So I'm going to have a little bit of a dig and get some of that soil out and give you another picture of what I've done. But this is amazing now. I'm really quite enthusiastic about it. It's really quite a proper build. It was serious when they made it. Look at that. And of course, as I'm taking things seriously, I have to have a purple sock and an orange sock on. This digging session has thrown up a couple more challenges. The most worrying one is that my bum looks really too big on the wide angle shot. Here's another surprise. Just digging to try and find the floor. Got another recess in there. Don't know what it is. Seems like it's concrete at the bottom too, so in there. But I can only assume they're like little recesses built so they could put a door up or something like that. I don't know. Perhaps if I keep digging it'll just become more apparent. Interesting little find. It's got some kind of flower, I think it's plastic, I don't know what that is, but it's got little bits of silver which seem to be falling off it. Another light switch. So here's the thing. I've now uncovered the first step, second step, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and there's the seventh. And if I can reach in, get my spade, I've uncovered a piece of metal there. Again, awkward digging, and with a spike on it, so goodness knows what that is. Whew. The heck. Oh. You wouldn't want that in your pants, would you? And at the end of this session we've got the seventh step. Now I'm really hoping, given the location of it, if I zoom out I can show you, I'm hoping that the eighth step is actually the floor and not a step. If it isn't, I'll be quite despondent, because I'm in here super deep now, and just to give you an idea of how deep I am, I'll go to a different shot and show you. Okay, so here we are. Just to give you an idea how deep I am, I'm on the bottom step now. I'm 6'1", and that is at the top of my head. So the seventh step is now 6 feet down from the top of the air raid shelter, and I haven't hit the bottom. And the significance is that that depth of soil there that you can see there goes round the corner into the air raid shelter, and that's the volume of rubbish I've got to get out of there. So that's for another day. 25 years ago, when I looked into doing this project, one of the biggest things that put me off was that if I dig a big hole into the air raid shelter, then it's going to be about how do I support all the soil, and I thought the cost of building a wall and building some steps was going to be too much, so I put it off. Now here we are, that episode has just dug itself. I mean, it's told me how to dig down, so what a fitting way to end that particular episode that will be forever called episode 9. All I need to do now, next episode, the 8th step. It's all about the 8th step for me now. If I find concrete, hopefully it's just the simple, really basic matter of digging out about 4 tons of rubbish, which takes me in a different direction. So excellent. What a good dig. Fantastic. Steps! Steps! Tragedy! Tragedy! Steps! Steps! Reach for the stars! Oh no, that's Club 7. Where's my helmet?